Okay, YouTube, it's me, your man, Uncle Dennis, from the Soccer Number 10 Live.com. Check this out. In this video today, it's really short, really quick. Let's see. I got a user on the YouTube channel, can't just really disclose his name. He was asking about how to deal with fear in his soccer games. Well, I don't really like to, let's see. I know I had written a page 1 of the Soccer Number 10 Blueprint book. Check it out. The number 10 is not for the weak or the faint of heart, but for all those who dare to do and dream the impossible. All those who will dare to do and dream the impossible. You see, first of all, we need to understand what fear is and what it is that you're afraid of. You see, sometimes, let's narrow this down really to you specifically. Let's take this off. I have to wear them, but the lights are totally bright. But what I'm saying is, you might have players on your team, or you're playing against some players, and they're cocky and they're really good, They're amazing. They can play well, and you're afraid of not trying to do some trick and fail at it, and people, the audience or the spectators look at you like, what the, you're so stupid, you messed up, and you feel horrible on the inside. And these are natural feelings. But I want you to understand that failure is also linked with fear. You're afraid to fail. Let's say it again. You're afraid to fail. You're afraid to go out there and make a mistake, meaning you tried a trick, it didn't work, and it costs you the game, and you're like down on yourself. It's okay, but what you need to do is practice to deal with fear. First of all, fear. I think it's Theodore Roosevelt who says, we have nothing to fear but fear itself. And I quote. What I'm basically driving at is, the more you let fear consume you, is the more you become afraid of expressing yourself. Soccer is a game for expression. You express yourself in your games. What happens is that if you don't go out there and make the mistakes in the trial and errors in these in your game, be it what your friend says, you need to get out there. You don't think that Maradona never failed. He failed. He failed against Brazil in 1982. He failed, and he went back to the drawing board. He practiced. The failure shouldn't just cause you to stop. It just cause you to look and say, look, something is wrong with what I'm doing right now, and I need to change and come back better, right? And these are the things that I'm driving at. So being afraid of expressing yourself with your friends cause you to limit your standards and cause you to limit your creativity and what you have to offer to the game. Now, you might be here watching all the videos on YouTube, all the tricks, all these things, and these are the things that you think will make you into a better player, and they will not. This is one of the reasons why in many of my videos I try not to talk too much about, okay, soccer skills. I try to build your mind first. Trust me, we got a lot to do with this channel. We have more work to do. So I talk with you, I be funny, I be humorous with you, and I share with you things that you need not only to survive with on the field, but off the field and in your personal life. So I want you to understand that fear and failure are linked. Do not be afraid. As a number 10, there are times when you are playing against some badass teams, and you just got to understand that if you have trained, and if you believe you have a spiritual source, and you believe in your spiritual source, and you are living to the best of your abilities, you should not be afraid of anything. That's what people, when I play some games, they're like, you play like you have a chip on your shoulder, like there's nothing I'm afraid of. Yeah, I understand the creed. I'm really skillful, not just in words. I can really play my ball. So, and I don't just concentrate on soccer tricks. I concentrate on basic soccer. Yeah, I've tricked many people. I can do the footwork, all those fancy stuff. Flip the ball over your head, you know, dive, all those crazy stuff. I got that. You know what I'm saying? But I want you to understand, honestly, from my heart, that, you know, fear should not be the thing that stops you from doing your best. And it is important that as a number 10, you know, perspective number 10, because once you watch this channel, I give you all the tips and tools and things that you need to get forward, not only on the soccer field. You see, remember, these are the things that I'm driving at. Not only on the soccer field, you must be a great player. You must be a great player off the soccer field. Remember, it's a trial and error thing. You got to try some tricks. Do not go out there imitating Messi, Ronaldo, or Pele and these guys. Do not do imitations of these guys. They already have created their own styles. I want you to spend some time and see what you are good at. Do an inventory on your skills. You know, your weaknesses, work on them. You know, be it you can't kick, watch a few videos on kicking. Don't just concentrate on tricks. It's good to have an idea of them, so that when you see some rookie who are YouTubers who'd like to do the YouTube tricks, you know, you just know what to do. Basic soccer tricks are always sound and solid. I hope and trust this help you. Remember, do not be afraid. If you're afraid of a thing, confront it. If you're afraid to make mistakes and you're afraid to try things, chances are you'll always be at the bottom, and failure will consume you, and you are afraid to try. Remember, failure and fear are Siamese twins. You can't get one without the other. And if this simple thing causes you to be afraid, reminisce. A good solution. Reminisce on great achievements that you have achieved, a great game that you have played, be it that you played well in one particular match. Reminisce on it, and then try to relive it before the games. And one thing that many people from the Soccer Number 10 forum have also highlighted is that within the creed of the Soccer Number 10, they find comfort, and if they're not doing the things, it helps them to be confident. And trust me, read the creed of Soccer Number 10, and it will help you to understand more about soccer and your fear. I hope and trust you enjoyed this video. It's you and me, your man, Uncle Daddy, trying to tell you how things go. Take care, subscribe, tell your pals about it, and I have more questions to answer. I wish if we could have just done a Google Hangout or something and discuss this more, so that I can get to talk with you on a one-on-one level, right? I really do this thing, but you know, we set up a Google Hangout based on you. Shoot me the email. Let's get that done. Take care. Peace, YouTube.